The blueprint of the years is drawn by a hand we cannot see. Before the breaking of the dawn, across the silver sea, there is a rhythm in the rain, a logic in the leaf, a purpose in the hidden pain, and comfort for the grief. For everything beneath the sun, there is a measured line, until the journey here is done. In a season so divine, there is a time to be born, a time to rise beneath the wide and open skies. The first breath of the morning air, the answer to a silent prayer. Every season has a name, every heart a holy flame. In the circle of the King, there's a time for everything. The winter turns to emerald green, the blossom starts to fall. In every beauty we have seen, He's written in it all. A time to plant within the field and watch the garden grow, until the harvest starts to yield what only God can know. For everything beneath the sun, there is a measured line, until the journey here is done. In a season so divine, there is a time to be born, a time to rise beneath the wide and open skies. The first breath of the morning air, the answer to a silent prayer. Every season has a name, every heart a holy flame. In the circle of the King, there's a time for everything. walls I built with pride and clay have crumbled to the ground. The wind has swept the dust away, and silence is the sound. I stood among the broken stone and wondered at the loss, to feel so weary and alone beneath the wooden cross. But in the wreckage of the soul, a light begins to shine, to make the shattered spirit whole, by a power so divine. There is a time to build again upon the solid rock, to heal the sorrow and the pain, and open every lock. The Master takes the broken part and fits it in its place, to guard the quiet, humble heart with His amazing grace. It's not with mortar or with sand that this new house is made, but by the Master's gentle hand. Beneath the cedar shade, what was torn down by winter's gale will rise in summer's heat. The mercy that will never fail to make the work complete. But in the wreckage of the soul, a light begins to shine, to make the shattered spirit whole, by a power so divine. There is a time to build again upon the solid rock, to heal the sorrow and the pain, and open every lock. The Master takes the broken part and fits it in its place, to guard the quiet, humble heart with His amazing grace. The night was long and filled with rain. Within the canyon deep, I carried all the silent pain and promises I keep. I planted tears within the dust, where nothing seemed to grow, but kept a small and quiet trust that only God could know. For every shadow in the night, there is a morning sun to bring the hidden joy to light. Before the day is done, there is a time to dance, a time to sing in the presence of the King, to leave the morning far behind and see the peace that I can find. The valley floor begins to shake as the heavy spirit starts to break. He turns the sorrow into grace in this holy, quiet place. The ashes turn to beauty now, like blossoms on the tree. Before the Savior I will bow, for He has set me free. No more the weeping in the dark, or walking all alone, for love has lit a golden spark to lead me to His throne. For every shadow in the night, there is a morning sun to bring the hidden joy to light. Before the day is done, there is a time to dance, a time to sing in the presence of the King, to leave the morning far behind and see the peace that I can find. The valley floor begins to shake as the heavy spirit starts to break. He turns the sorrow into grace in this holy, quiet place. The mountain stands in quiet grace, without a single word, while shadows fall across its face, and not a sound is heard. There is a power in the hush beyond the noise and frantic rush of world and human laws. But when the truth begins to burn like embers in the soul, it's time for every heart to learn to make the Spirit whole. There is a time for silence deep, a time for words to find their way, to wake the promises we keep and face the breaking of the day. I'll hold my peace until He calls to speak the mercy of His name, until the heavy curtain falls and lights a holy golden flame. A word of love can heal a scar, or set a captive free, and lead them like a morning star across the stormy sea. But let my tongue be tuned by grace and guided by His hand in every quiet, lonely place across this dusty land. But when the truth begins to burn like embers in the soul, it's time for every heart to learn to make the Spirit whole. There is a time for silence deep, a time for words to find their way, to wake the promises we keep and face the breaking of the day. I'll hold my peace until He calls to speak the mercy of His name, until the heavy curtain falls and lights a holy golden flame. The winter wind was cold and sharp across the field of pride. It played upon the broken heart with nowhere left to hide. We built our walls and drew our lines within the dust and sand to to seek the power that defines this weary, thirsty land. But even in the heat of fight, a silver bell will ring to lead us back into the light, beside the living King. There is a time to love, a time for peace, to watch the bitter shadows cease, to lay the heavy weapons down, wear a quiet, humble crown. The war is over in the soul, for mercy makes the spirit whole. He turns the winter into spring with a love for everything. Healing rain begins to fall upon the ancient scar. We hear the Savior's gentle call beneath the morning star. No more the hate, no more the fear to cloud the open sky. For every wipe and every tear is answered from on high. But even in the heat of fight, a silver bell will ring to lead us back into the light, beside the living King. There is a time to love, a time for peace, to watch the bitter shadows cease, to lay the heavy weapons down and wear a quiet, humble crown. The war is over in the soul, for mercy makes the spirit whole. He turns the winter into spring with a love for everything.
Looked upon the tangled thread of years that went astray, the bitter words that I had said, and shadows on the way. The puzzle pieces on the floor did not make sense to me. I stood before a locked door and could not find the key. But there's a master architect who sees the work complete
never could expect, to make the story sweet. He's made everything beautiful in its time, a holy rhythm and a sacred rhyme, beyond the reach of what the eyes can see. He set a longing for eternity in every winter and in every spring. He's weaving glory into everything. The messy lines are part of the design, by a power that is purely divine. He's placed a seed within the soul that reaches for the sky, to make the broken spirit whole, and never ask him why. For we are more than dust and bone, within the canyon wide. We're never walking on our own, with heaven on our side. But there's a master architect who sees the work complete in ways we never could expect, to make the story sweet. He's made everything beautiful in its time, a holy rhythm and a sacred rhyme, beyond the reach of what the eyes can see. He set a longing for eternity in every winter and in every spring. He's weaving glory into everything. The messy lines are part of the design, by a power that is purely divine. The sun comes up across the field to start the day anew. I ask the dusty ground to yield the work I have to do. It's not in riches or in gold that true content is found, but in the stories that are told
upon this holy ground.
For every drop of honest sweat that falls upon the floor, He hasn't failed a worker yet. Beside the open door, there is a joy in the labor, a gift from above, to work with the hands and a heart full of love, to eat and to drink and to find our delight in the reach of the morning and rest of the night. It's more than a burden, it's more than a trade. In the light of the mercy that never will fade, for satisfaction in all of our toil is a blessing from God on this beautiful soil. The hammer and the heavy stone, the wood beneath the blade, I'm never working on my own. Within the cedar shade, to do what's good while life is long, and find a quiet peace, to lift a simple, grateful song until the shadows cease. For every drop of honest sweat that falls upon the floor, He hasn't failed a worker yet. Beside the open door, there is a joy in the labor, a gift from above, to work with the hands and a heart full of love, to eat and to drink and to find our delight in the reach of the morning and rest of the night. It's more than a burden, it's more than a trade. In the light of the mercy that never will fade, for satisfaction in all of our toil is a blessing from God on this beautiful soil.
The empires rise and empires fall, like sand upon the shore. The writing fades upon the wall and opens every door. But there's a word that stands so tall, beyond the reach of time, a master's hand behind it all. In every age age and climb. For what is built by human hand will slowly drift away, but what the Lord has truly planned is here with us to stay. I know that it forever remains. Through the sunshine and the rains, nothing to add and nothing to take. In every choice that we might make, it's perfect in its holy light to guide us through the darkest night, so every heart may learn to fear the King who is forever near. It isn't etched in steel or stone that crumbles in the wind, but from the mercy of His throne, where every grace is pinned. The cycle of the yesterday and what is yet to be are held within the narrow way of God's eternity. For what is built by human hand will slowly drift away, but what the Lord has truly planned is here with us to stay. I know that it forever remains. Through the sunshine and the rains, nothing to add and nothing to take. In every choice that we might make, it's perfect in its holy light to guide us through the darkest night, so every heart may learn to fear the King who is forever near. The dusty road has seen the feet of many years ago. The bitter cold and summer heat that every heart must know. What's happening beneath the sun is not a brand new thing. The race that we have just begun was run before the King. The shadows move
move across the floor the way they always do, as we stand before the open door to find the old and new. He's restoring the past, the circle is wide, in every ocean and every tide. What has been is what will be, across the land and the silver sea. But nothing is lost to His holy sight, in the morning sun or the deepest night. For God will seek what has passed away at the breaking of the eternal day. The echoes of an ancient prayer still linger in the breeze. The heavy burdens that we bear beneath the willow trees. He gathers every broken thread and weaves it in the loom to bring the life that we thought dead, to find a place to bloom. The shadows move across the floor the way they always do, as we stand before the open door to find the old and new. He's restoring the past, the circle is wide, in every ocean and every tide. What has been is what will be, across the land and the silver sea. But nothing is lost to His holy sight, in the morning sun or the deepest night. For God will seek what is passed away at the breaking of the eternal day. The shadows stretch across the hall of justice and of light. He sees the great and sees the small within the deepest night. The secrets hidden in the chest, the works that we have done, are laid before the holy test
righteous and the wicked stand to meet the master of the land. For every word and every deed that grew from a hidden seed, there is a moment, there is a way, in the light of the judgment day. No more the lies or bitter wrong that twisted all the truth. For he has heard the silent song of age and of the youth. The scales are balanced in his sight, with mercy and with flame, to bring the darkness into light, in the glory of his name. For every season has an end, a final grain of sand, on which the souls of men depend, guided by his hand. There is a final judgment of time, a sacred reason and a rhyme. The righteous and the wicked stand to meet the master of the land. For every word and every deed that grew from the hidden seed, there is a moment, there is a way, in the light of the judgment day.
The blueprint of the years is drawn by a hand we cannot see. Before the breaking of the dawn, across the silver sea, there is a rhythm in the rain, a logic in the leaf, a purpose in the hidden pain, and comfort for the grief. For everything beneath the sun, there is a measured line, until the journey here is done.
In a season so divine, there is a time to be born, a time to rise. Beneath the wide and open skies, the first breath of the morning air, the answer to a silent prayer. Every season has a name, every heart a holy flame. In the circle of the King, there's a time for everything. The winter turns to emerald green, the blossom starts to fall, and every beauty we have seen, He's written in it all. A time to plant within the field and watch the garden grow, until the harvest starts to yield what only God can know. For everything beneath the sun, there is a measured line, until the journey here is done. In a season so divine, there is a time to be born, a time to rise. Beneath the wide and open skies, the first breath of the morning air, the answer to a silent prayer. Every season has a name, every heart a holy flame. In the circle of the King, there's a time for everything.
I built with pride and clay have crumbled to the ground. The wind has swept the dust away, and silence is the sound. I stood among the broken stone and wondered at the loss, to feel so weary and alone beneath the wooden cross. But in the wreckage of the soul, a light begins to shine, to make the shattered spirit whole by a power so divine. There is a time to build again upon the solid rock, to heal the sorrow and the pain and open every lock. The Master takes the broken part and fits it in its place, to guard the quiet, humble heart with His amazing grace. It's not with mortar or with sand that this new house is made, but by the Master's gentle hand beneath the cedar shade. What was torn down by winter's gale will rise in summer's heat. The mercy that will never fail to make the work complete. But in the wreckage of the soul, a light begins to shine, to make the shattered spirit whole by a power so divine. There is a time to build again upon the solid rock, to heal the sorrow and the pain and open every lock. The Master takes the broken part and fits it in its place, to guard the quiet, humble heart with His amazing grace. The night was long and filled with rain. Within the canyon deep, I carried all the silent pain and promises I keep. I planted tears within the dust where nothing seemed to grow, but kept a small and quiet trust that only God could know. For every shadow in the night there is a morning sun, to bring the hidden joy to light before the day is done. There is a time to dance, a time to sing, in the presence of the King, to leave the morning far behind and see the peace that I can find. The valley floor begins to shake as the heavy spirit starts to break. He turns the sorrow into grace in this holy, quiet place. The ashes turn to beauty now, like blossoms on the tree. Before the Savior I will bow, for He has set me free. No more the weeping in the dark or walking all alone, for love has lit a golden spark to lead me to His throne. For every shadow in the night there is a morning sun, to bring the hidden joy to light before the day is done. There is a time to dance, a time to sing, in the presence of the King, to leave the morning far behind and see the peace that I can find. The valley floor begins to shake as the heavy spirit starts to break. He turns the sorrow into grace in this holy, quiet place. The mountain stands in quiet grace without a single word, while shadows fall across its face and not a sound is heard. There is a power in the hush, a wisdom in the pause, beyond the noise and frantic rush of world and human laws. But when the truth begins to burn like embers in the soul, it's time for every heart to learn to make the spirit whole. There is a time for silence deep, a time for words to find their way, to wake the promises we keep and face the breaking of the day. I'll hold my peace until he calls, to speak the mercy of his name, until the heavy curtain falls and lights a holy golden flame. A word of love can heal a scar or set a captive free, and lead them like a morning star across the stormy sea. But let my tongue be tuned by grace and guided by his hand, in every quiet, lonely place across this dusty land. But when the truth begins to burn like embers in the soul, it's time for every heart to learn to make the spirit whole. There is a time for silence deep, a time for words to find their way, to wake the promises we keep and face the breaking of the day. I'll hold my peace until he calls, to speak the mercy of his name, until the heavy curtain falls and lights a holy golden flame. The winter wind was cold and sharp across the field of pride. It played upon the broken heart with nowhere left to hide. We built our walls and drew our lines within the dust and sand, to seek the power that defines this weary, thirsty land. But even in the heat of fight, a silver bell will ring, to lead us back into the light beside the living King. There is a time to love, a time for peace, to watch the bitter shadows cease, to lay the heavy weapons down and wear a quiet, humble crown. The war is over in the soul, for mercy makes the spirit whole. He turns the winter into spring with a love for everything. Healing rain begins to fall upon the ancient scar. We hear the Savior's gentle call beneath the morning star. No more the hate, no more the fear to cloud the open sky, for every wipe and every tear is answered from on high. But even in the heat silver bell will ring to lead us back into the light beside the living King. There is a time to love, a time for peace, to watch the bitter shadows cease, to lay the heavy weapons down and wear a quiet, humble crown. The war is over in the soul, for mercy makes the spirit whole. He turns the winter into spring with a love for everything.
Upon the tangled thread of years that went astray, the bitter words that I had said, and shadows on the way. The puzzle pieces on the floor did not make sense to me. I stood before a locked door and could not find the key. But there's a master architect who sees the work complete in ways we never could expect, to make the story sweet. He's made everything beautiful in its time, a holy rhythm and a sacred rhyme, beyond the reach of what the eyes can see. He set a longing for eternity in every winter and in every spring. He's weaving glory into everything. The messy lines are part of the design, by a power that is purely divine. He's placed a seed within the soul that reaches for the sky, to make the broken spirit whole, and never ask him why. For we are more than dust and bone within the canyon wide. We're never walking on our own, with heaven on our side. But there's a master architect who sees the work complete in ways we never could expect, sacred rhyme, beyond the reach of what the eyes can see. He said a longing for eternity. In every winter and in every spring, He's weaving glory into everything. The messy lines are part of the design, by a power that is purely divine.
The sun comes up across the field to start the day anew. I ask the dusty ground to yield the work I have to do. It's not in riches or in gold that true content is found, but in the stories that are told upon this holy ground. For every drop of honest sweat that falls upon the floor, He hasn't failed a worker yet beside the open door. There is a joy in the labor, a gift from above, to work with the hands and a heart full of love, to eat and to drink and to find our delight in the reach of the morning and rest of the night. It's more than a burden, it's more than a trade in the light of the mercy that never will fade. For satisfaction in all of our toil is a blessing from God on this beautiful soil. The hammer and the heavy stone, the wood beneath the blade, I'm never working on my own within the cedar shade. To do what's good while life is long and find a quiet peace, to lift a simple grateful song until the shadows cease. For every drop of honest sweat that falls upon the floor, He hasn't failed a worker yet beside the open door. There is a joy in the labor, a gift from above, to work with the hands and a heart full of love, to eat and to drink and to find our delight in the reach of the morning and rest of the night. It's more than a burden, it's more than a trade in the light of the mercy that never will fade. For satisfaction in all of our toil is a blessing from God on this beautiful soil. The empires rise and empires fall, like sand upon the shore. The writing fades upon the wall, and opens every door. But there's a work that stands so tall, beyond the reach of time. A master's hand behind it all, in every age and clime. For what is built by human hand will slowly drift away, but what the Lord has truly planned is here with us to stay. I know that it forever remains, through the sunshine and the rains, nothing to add and nothing to take. In every choice that we might make, it's perfect in its holy light, to guide us through the darkest night, so every heart may learn to fear the King who is forever near. It isn't etched in steel or stone that crumbles in the wind, but from the mercy of His throne, where every grace is penned. The cycle of the yesterday and what is yet to be are held within the narrow way of God's eternity. For what is built by human hand will slowly drift away, but what the Lord has truly planned is here with us to stay. I know that it forever remains, through the sunshine and the rains, nothing to add and nothing to take. In every choice that we might make, it's perfect in its holy light, to guide us through the darkest night, so every heart may learn to fear the King who is forever near. The dusty road has seen the feet of many years ago. The bitter cold and summer heat that every heart must know. What's happening beneath the sun is not a brand new thing. The race that we have just begun was run before the King. The shadows move across the floor the way they always do, as we stand before the open door to find the old and new.
circle is wide, in every ocean and every tide. What has been is what will be, across the land and the silver sea. But nothing is lost to His holy sight, in the morning sun or the deepest night. For God will seek what has passed away at the breaking of the eternal day. The echoes of an ancient prayer still linger in the breeze. The heavy burdens that we bear beneath the willow trees. He gathers every broken thread and weaves it in the loom, to bring the life that we thought dead, to find a place to bloom. The shadows move across the floor, the way they always do, as we stand before the open door, to find the old and new. He's restoring the past, the circle is wide, in every ocean and every tide. What has been is what will be, across the land and the silver sea. But nothing is lost to His holy sight, in the morning sun or the deepest night. For God will seek what has passed away at the breaking of the eternal day.
The shadows stretch across the hall of justice and of light. He sees the great and sees the small within the deepest night. The secrets hidden in the chest, the works that we have done, are laid before the holy test, beneath the eternal sun. For every season has an end, a final grain of sand, on which the souls of men depend, guided by
a final judgment of time, a sacred reason and a rhyme. The righteous and the wicked stand to meet the master of the land. For every work and every deed that grew from a hidden seed, there is a moment, there is a way, in the light of the judgment day. No more the lies or bitter wrong that twisted all the truth, for he has heard the silent song of age and of the youth. The scales are balanced in his sight, with mercy and with flame, to bring the darkness into light, in the glory of his name. For every season has an end, a final grain of sand, on which the souls of men depend, guided by his hand. There is a final judgment of time, a sacred reason and a rhyme. The righteous and the wicked stand to meet the master of the land. For every work and every deed that grew from a hidden seed, there is a moment, there is a way, in the light of the judgment day. The shadows stretch across the hall of justice and of light. The shadows stretch across the hall of justice and of light. He sees the great and sees the small within the deepest night. The secrets hidden in the chest, the works that we have done, are laid before the holy test beneath the eternal sun. For every season has an end, a final grain of sand, on which the souls of men depend, guided by his hand. There is a final judgment of time, a sacred reason and a rhyme. The righteous and the wicked stand to meet the master of the land. For every work and every deed that grew from a hidden seed, light. He sees the great and sees the small within the deepest night. The secrets hidden in the chest, the works that we have done, are laid before the holy test beneath the eternal sun. For every season has an end, a final grain of sand, on which the souls of men depend, guided by his hand. There is a final judgment of time, a sacred reason and a rhyme.